We know that a man was shot and killed here at North 56th and Hamilton Street, and police tape is still up behind me. Investigators are going door to door, talking to neighbors, trying to figure out what led up to this shooting. And as you look around me, you can see that there's just debris everywhere. Right behind me used to be a 50 by 80 foot barn, completely flown away. A man left the Great Wall Express Chinese restaurant with more than just his takeout order. He also stole an employee's purse. If you go down here, right over the bridge, that's 114th Street. That was all closed down. There were police all along this perimeter, all the way down to 108th Street. So if you follow me and you look at where the Regency Landing Shopping Center is, that was also closed down. There were 2 witnesses on the scene, according to the Omaha police, and they say that the bicyclist was not wearing a helmet or any reflective gear. They want this to be a reminder to anybody biking at night to stay safe and make sure that they're seen. After hearing about Nebraska's latest honeybee colony collapse, we decided to suit up and see what work local beekeepers are doing to help preserve the bees. To find out what makes the University of Nebraska Omaha's flight team award-winning, we decided to hop in the plane. For the first time ever, Arbor Day Farms has an event to celebrate Halloween. It's called All Hallows Eve, and it features a bunch of different attractions, including this maze behind me, trick-or-treating for the kids, and the best part about all of it is that proceeds go to putting more trees like this in the ground. DHS is already calling the facility the Cornhusker Clink, and right now it can house about 200 people. They're hoping they can get that number closer to 300. I spent my day walking along the riverfront talking to different neighbors who say they can't believe that a plane crashed in their backyard. Pushing you to hear the top headlines to start your day in under 60 seconds. The oldest cold case in Iowa happened here in Villisca. It was in this very house where 8 people were murdered, all with a tool like this. An Omaha construction company is out a bobcat and a trailer after 2 burglars came in, cutting the chain of their gate. Now they're looking for the 2 people who did it and trying to recover those vehicles. A car crash in Omaha escalates to a man attempting to attack a police officer with a skateboard. Unboxing the top headlines to start your day in under 60 seconds. Amazon announces that they'll be laying off 16,000 corporate employees.
Thank you, ma'am.
You can find 77-year-old Xingwei Quan at Great Wall Express in Council Bluffs.
I've been working here for 20-some years.
A place she's always felt safe until a thief came in on December 3rd.
You took everything away from me.
Surveillance video from inside the restaurant shows a man pacing around before going behind the counter and stealing Quan's purse.
I was in the kitchen packing to go. He picking the window. You see me, he don't come out. Then he opened the cupboard, got my purse right here.
The purse, which he stuffed in his pants and walked out with, had items that she says can't be replaced.
All my grandchildren, the picture since then they was kindergarten till now, all the picture gone, everything gone.
Her cell phone, driver's license, and hundreds of dollars in cash were also inside the purse.
Taking everything from me, my car key, my house key, everything gone.
Out of fear, she now puts a steering wheel lock on her car.
It's been nerve-wracking for her. She's worried he's going to come back.
Detective Caitlin Mass with Council Bluffs Police has been investigating the case.
We haven't been able to find anything to identify him. The belongings that were stolen from the victim, none of those have been located. One of the items Council Bluffs Police were hoping would help track the man down was a $1,400 check. Unfortunately, he hasn't attempted to cash it yet. Video from the laundromat next door shows the man walking out of the restaurant with a bag of takeout. It's just minutes after stealing the purse, leaving the parking lot in a pickup truck. It looks like there's no front license plate, and it is very dark, so it's hard to see. Council Bluffs police say what makes the whole situation stranger is that the man knew where her purse would be. Quan's just hoping police find him so that she can feel safe again.
Come on, we'll come to him.
He's just staring me down.
Hunter Mead had his future all planned out.
He was considerate. He thought things through.
Having just graduated high school, he was thinking of going to a welding institute and getting his own apartment.
He's kind of a thinker.
He probably didn't think that a small amount of Kratom could kill him. Unfortunately, his mother didn't know either.
Anyways, 2 in the morning, the police were here telling me he was gone. And they had no explanation as to why. So we had no clue what had happened to him for 6 weeks.
At the time, all Randy knew was that her son went to a friend's house, fell asleep, and never woke up.
There was no alcohol in his system, no THC, no illegal drugs. I mean, nothing. There was nothing.
What did show up in his toxicology report was mitragynine, a chemical found in kratom. Dr. Ken Zuha with UNMC explained to me that too much mitragynine can lead to kratom toxicity.
It's very much like taking too much opioids. You just stop breathing.
Hunter's mom barely knew what kratom was.
I thought I knew every drug that was out there. I thought I knew every dangerous thing that my child might try because kids try stuff.
But as she began researching it, she found out that her son must not have been taking it very long.
In the deaths, the lowest amount I've found of kratom that was in somebody's system was like 1,600 nanograms. Hunter had 152 nanograms. There's nothing to suggest, as far as when you're looking at the quantity that was in his blood, that he had been taking it regularly.
Learning more about kratom, Meade became disturbed by how accessible it is.
As long as people can buy it at a gas station, right there is your first thing that says, oh, can't be that bad. You know what I mean? I can buy it at a gas station. It can't be any more dangerous than buying a vape.
Leading Randy to fight, hoping that no family would have to go through what they did.
And I do plan to go every chance I get to get it out there until we can get it banned, or at least get enough attention on this that people are thinking twice.
But not everyone thinks a ban is a good idea.
Nebraska could do better to provide more resources for substance use alongside just banning products.
Paul Weisapple is a harm reduction instructor with UNMC. He battled addiction head-on for over 20 years.
I was taking about 4 40-milligram OxyContins every day.
While he doesn't recommend anyone take kratom, he says the government shouldn't be making the call on how accessible it is.
I don't think anyone's qualified to make a decision about anyone else's recovery or the way that they try to treat the symptoms of what I believe is a disease that can take everything from you.
And that making it illegal won't make it disappear.
For people that are suffering from debilitating mental health issues, they're going to do it either way.
But momentum for a ban has been growing in recent years.
What do you think it would take to get a ban?
It's going to take more deaths, and that's horrible. And it should not be that way. I went with Senator Lippincott, and because he's for the ban, and spoke, and they ended up combining the two bills, one for banning, one for regulating, and they went through with the regulation.
Regulation will require kratom products in Nebraska to have clear labeling telling you the serving amounts in each product, something that products like these don't currently show.
Experts say one of the biggest issues with kratom has been the lack of labels.
There is no idea like what else is in capsules, for instance, or the powder.
Or for instance, something that's making kratom deadlier, a concentrated semi-synthetic substance called 7-hydroxy.
7-hydroxymitragynine. It's like 100 times more potent than kratom is. Because of the increased potency, we are seeing in the United States increasing overdose deaths from 7-hydroxy and increasing difficulties associated with that.
The regulation passed in Nebraska also targets 7-hydroxy, requiring lab tests to ensure there is no more than 2% of it in kratom sold.
But I think that like more we understand and destigmatize drug use in Nebraska, the more resources we'll have.
For the Meade family, Hunter's legacy lives on as he gives back to others.
He was very adamant he wanted to be a donor. He's had 12 successful transplants.
Continuing to be with his family in everything they do.
He's a part of our lives every day. We bring him into everything we do.
Reporting from Omaha, I'm Pete Cuddihy, KATV Newswatch 7.